I want to welcome everybody. This is a night, of course, to celebrate Delancey and Chris's new union, but this is a celebration of life. Everyone is so excited to get out and enjoy life. It's a reaffirmation as to why we're here.
Delancey, I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited to be here today. Chris, I'm so excited to welcome you into our family. I'm so excited that Delancey, you're marrying your best friend. It's been 6 years now that I've been seeing your relationship develop, and it's been really special to see this past year. I'm so happy for you too.
Good afternoon and welcome, friends, family, and soon-to-be family. Before we start with the ceremony, please silence and put away your cell phones. Rosie and Sean are incredibly talented photographers and will be documenting today's events. So please give all of your love and attention to Chris and Delancey. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Drew Walters, and I will be the officiant of today's celebration of love. I've been happily married to Chris's sister Jessica for the last 3 years. During that time, I've had the pleasure of getting to know Chris and Delancey both as individuals and as a couple. They met at the University of Michigan, where they shared many beers and a few tears when their beloved football team was regularly upset by my Michigan State Spartans. I had to get it in. Chris and Delancey have spent the last several years in Austin, Texas, where their relationship has grown even stronger. They have enjoyed exploring the new state, going on hikes, and discovering all the best spots for beer and barbecue. Austin is also where they first became parents. Their loving pups, Dogger, and of course, the dude. We are gathered today to witness the union of Chris and Delancey. Today marks the beginning of a new journey, with all the triumphs and challenges that will be met, no longer alone, but stronger together. I'd like to welcome up the mothers of Chris and Delancey, Phyllis and Charisse, to share a reading.
To love is not to possess, to own or imprison. nor to lose oneself in another.
Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and walk together, to find laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit.
It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer cringing in childish dependency, no docilely living separate lives in silence.
It is to be perfectly oneself, and perfectly joined in a permanent commitment to one another and to oneself.
Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony.
Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they are and always secretly were. In the very core of their being, where true and lasting love can alone abide. We love you.
We love you.
Mwah.
As the reading we just heard described, marriage will challenge you. But with those challenges come growth. Love is a verb, a daily choice to put the effort and work into making life flourish. A deepened relationship and a commitment to one another will multiply through your experiences shared together. At this time, we will light the unity candle. Each of the candles represents you as individuals. What and who have made you who you are today? Chris and Delancey, please take your candles and light the unity candle together.
No. Oh, no. Oh, God. No.
Sorry.
Go lower. We got one shot. There we go.
As you light the unity candle, be reminded that this represents the joining of two individuals and two families into one married family.
No, that's fine. Great.
You guys ready for the vows?
Yep.
All right. Chris, repeat after me. I, Chris, promise to you, Delancey,
I, Chris, promise to you, Delancey,
before family and friends,
before family and friends,
to stand by your side,
to stand by your side,
to share and support
to share and support
your hopes and dreams.
your hopes and dreams.
I vow to always be there for you.
I vow to always be there for you.
When you fall, I will catch you.
When you fall, I will catch you.
When you cry, I will comfort you.
When you cry, I will comfort you.
When you laugh, I will share your joy.
When you laugh, I will share your joy.
No matter what lies ahead of us,
No matter what lies ahead of us,
I will see it as a journey
I will see it as a journey
that can only be completed together.
that can only be completed together.
I promise this now and forever.
I promise this now and forever.
I, Delancey, promise to you, Chris,
I, Delancey, promise to you, Chris,
before our family and friends,
before our family and friends,
to stand by your side,
to stand by your side,
to share and support
to share and support
your hopes and dreams.
your hopes and dreams.
I vow to always be there for you.
I vow to always be there for you.
When you fall, I will catch you.
When you fall, I will catch you.
When you cry, I will comfort you.
When you cry, I will comfort you.
When you laugh, I will share your joy.
When you laugh, I will share your joy.
No matter what lies ahead of us,
No matter what lies ahead of us,
I will see it as a journey
I will see it as a journey
that can only be completed together.
that can only be completed together.
I promise this now and forever.
I promise this now and forever.
With these vows, you have pledged yourself to one another. And with this declaration of intent, you'll confirm that pledge. Do you, Chris, take Delancey to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Delancey, take Chris to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Max, you still have the rings? Thank you. Chris, take Delancey's ring. Chris, repeat after me as you place the ring on Delancey's hand. With this ring,
With this ring,
we forge a new path
we forge a new path
on our adventure together.
on our adventure together.
I love you always
I love you always
as my best friend.
as my best friend.
Delancey, repeat after me as you place the ring on Chris's hand. With this ring,
With this ring,
we forge a new path
we forge a new path
on our adventure together.
on our adventure together.
I love you always
I love you always
as my best friend.
as my best friend.
By the power invested in me, by the internet, and by the great state of Connecticut, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may kiss your bride. We'd like to finish today's celebration with the Jewish tradition of the breaking of the glass. This act symbolizes that Chris and Delancey's love will last forever. A love for one another that will remain until the pieces of the glass come together. It is now my great honor to present to you, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Delancey Padmus.
Want to each of the place this up? What's up, buddy? Where do we go now?
Chris has always been my best friend and brother. He's the most creative person I know. I'm beyond happy and excited for Delancey and Chris to both find love in each other. Beyond happy. And they truly care about each other in so many ways. And honestly, it's awesome. Delancey is intelligent, witty. They're both great for each other and their well-being. And I'm so happy that I can now officially welcome Delancey as my sister. Chris and Delancey.
I've ever taught her. When she was born, I looked at her and I said, what do you want? I mean, other than delivering babies, I didn't know what to do with them. And she's continued to teach me through life, to keep me on the path, and to give meaning to my life. She's beautiful inside and out. She's brilliant, she's poised. And I can't tell you how much I love my baby. And I am so thrilled that she found someone in Chris who is just a sweetheart, who keeps her light, keeps her enjoying life, and so I'm going to stop now, but I'm going to say two words, okay? L'chaim, which means to life, Salu, which really isn't 2 words, and go blue.
This just looks long because the font is so big that I could read it. I'll be brief because the longer that I speak, the more likely it is that I'll say something inappropriate. I apologize in advance if I offend anybody. I think Delancey's more nervous now to have her dad up speaking in front of an open mic than she's been all day. But I promised everybody that I'd stick to the script, and for the most part I will. Someone once told me that nothing I say would be as bad as what the bride's father said at his son's wedding. The bride's father was a cop in New York City. His son was marrying the cop's daughter. The groom, his son, was from a large Italian family with the last name Gambino, not related. The cop from New York, during his toast, thanked the Gambino family for attending the wedding and all being present in one place. He said he was tired of chasing them all around New York. I'd first like to thank Charisse, my wonderful wife, who had plans for... She had plans for 25, 50, 100, or 150 people, which is difficult to do. You're amazing. At one point before Chris received the vaccine, she even had plans for him to attend his own wedding via Zoom. It's been great getting to know all of Chris's family. Thanks for helping out with the rehearsal dinner, the drinks after the rehearsal dinner, and the wedding. I would like to thank my daughter for finding a husband with a dad who belongs to a top 100 golf course. A special welcome to all of our guests. I'm saying some of the things that Cherie said because she said she wasn't going to say them. So, for those of you staying at the J House, we appreciate that you stopped playing with the toilet long enough to attend the wedding. I think it's the first time that Grandpa Jack used a bidet. That's what happens when I go off script a little bit here. To the Michigan guests, several of whom actually drove, I also say, go blue. And I always dreamed of saying that at my daughter's wedding. My first bit of advice and a request is to Delancey's siblings, Tess and Eli, please elope. Next, some advice to Chris. Last time we were in Michigan, there was a sign directing people to the bathrooms at a restaurant that Delancey had recommended. It was significant that my daughter had recommended the restaurant. The sign said, men to the left, women are always right. More advice to both of you. Marriage is always a compromise. Don't keep track. It evens out eventually, even if it doesn't seem that way at the time. Maybe I should rephrase that. Chris, don't keep track because Delancey will. Perhaps an even better way of saying that, may you never forget what is worth remembering and never remember what is best forgotten. To you both, please bear in mind that neither of you will ever be perfect, but you can be perfect together. And then I'd like to make a toast if I could have it. Thanks. To all of our guests, please raise your glasses and join with me in wishing the newlyweds a long, healthy, and very happy future together. Okay. When it's cold outside, I got the month in May.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweet heart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. Do you miss the road that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Oh, want the good and the bad, everything in between. Oh, that'll cure my curiosity. Oh yeah, I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Yeah. And I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.
Chris and I intentionally had me come first because I know I will forget people, and I just want to say thank you everybody for being here. I know we have people from Michigan, Texas, California, Boston. We have everyone. And honestly, just a couple months ago, we didn't think this was possible. So we are so glad you're all here, and we're not wearing masks. Like, who would have thought? So, I can't make a speech without thanking my mom first. And I know that Chris will get there eventually. But my mom has been the backbone of this wedding, to the point that that's how we got here. There were not many dates available, and we decided on this date we were going to get married if there were 20 people, if there were 50 people, or if there were 100 people. And we're here. And I'll never forget that my dad came here and said, "This is your venue." And that was just really, really sweet. So I really appreciate my parents for everything that they've done in raising me and in everything. a round of applause. They do. As you heard from Tessa's speech, they do. But I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so glad that the Fodels and the Adnesses have welcomed me with open arms into their families. And I just have to say, the amount of love in this tent, I can feel it, and I'm just so glad you all are here. I do want to thank a couple more people, and I'm going to hand it over to Chris, because I know he has some funny remarks prepared. Please laugh, because we all need that. Yes. You're welcome. No, but from my cousins who volunteered, or I like to say they were voluntold, to participate in the wedding, and Ashley as well. I'm going to point you out there. To Lizzie, who made those if you're staying at the J House, I'm sorry if you're not, but to Lizzie and Phyllis, I'm going to give Phyllis credit as well, for those Michigan Oreos. They're awesome, and I will always say go blue. I think that's something that my dad and I have really cherished, that we have that connection. I always wanted to go to Michigan, and Tom Brady sealed that deal. And I know I've forgotten people, but I just so appreciate that you guys are here. It's so awesome. Thank you guys, everybody. Thank you. And now please laugh at Chris's jokes.
So yeah, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm Chris. Believe it or not, the most relieving part of today was when I found out the police were here, not because of one of my groomsmen, but just the way the club does stuff. So that was the best relieving part of the day. So first before I thank all the Michigan my side of the family, I definitely want to thank my mom and my dad doing an awesome job of raising me. Mom, I know you wish you could have done more, like hands on still, but it's kind of more the bride's family's deals. And then to all the Michigan people and all the Midwesterners, thank you all so much. Thanks, there was actually enough of you guys to come that I was able to become black tie preferred instead of black tie required. And then before taking the answers, yes.
And thank you for not wearing denim.
Yeah. So before taking the Delancey side of the family, there's one particular Richmond in particular, Charisse. She started a new job like right around the time she started doing this wedding planning, and I'm pretty sure double the amount of hours have gone towards this. Like, it's all turned out fabulous. Yeah. To the rest of the listeners, to Mark, Tess, and Eli, thank you guys so much. It's literally since day one of coming and meeting you guys at the rental house while your house right now is getting finished. It was, always felt, like being part of the family. Thank you so much for letting me referee in between Tess and, Delancey. I did my best, couldn't win them all. And thank you to the rest of Delancey's family. Honestly, it's all been so lovely. I don't know, who's up next, but, Charisse might be a wedding planner in the future. I'd say this all looks like, pretty solid. So, not to throw her under the bus, but if you make something to do that, it's fabulous. Honestly, it means so much to see so many people here. And exactly, we weren't even sure if we were going to get the numbers to be able to have it at this part of the, outside. So it all worked out perfect. So yeah.
Oh, we love you, Chris.
Sorry for my ants.
Today.
When we were younger with everyone is on the side, then
It takes a boy to live, it takes a man to pretend it was there. So then we grew a little, we knew a lot, and now we demonstrated it to the cops and all the things we said. We were self-assured. 'Cause it's a long road to wisdom, but it's a short one.